What to store before WWIII? The world feels heavy. We don't want it to happen. We hope it never does. But the whispers of global conflict have grown louder, and the phrase World War III is no longer just for science fiction. While we all pray for peace, wisdom dictates being prepared. In a worst-case scenario, the systems we rely on, power, food distribution, clean water, could fail. So the question isn't if you should prepare, but what you should store. Here is the ultimate guide to building your pre-conflict stockpile. Water is your first priority. You can only survive a few days without it. Store 1 gallon per person, per day, for at least 2 weeks. But that's just the start. Think long-term. Buy high-quality water filters like Life Straw or Sawyer. Stockpile water purification tablets. Remember, in a nuclear event, groundwater might not be safe. Next, food. Focus on calories, nutrition, and shelf life. This isn't about gourmet meals. It's about survival. Dry goods. Rice, beans, oats, and pasta are your backbone. They are cheap, nutrient-dense, and last for decades if stored properly in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers. Canned goods. Stock up on meats, vegetables, fruits, and soups. The key here is, store what you eat and eat what you store. This way, you can rotate your stock and prevent waste. Salt, essential for health and for curing meat. Fats and oils, canned butter, olive oil, and ghee. These are critical for calorie intake and a missing element in many long-term storages. If the medical system collapses, you are your own doctor. First aid kit, not the tiny car kit. Get a comprehensive kit. Tourniquets, pressure bandages, antiseptic, sutures, and splints. Prescription meds. If you or a family member relies on medication, this is your #1 challenge. Talk to your doctor. See if you can get a 90-day supply. Explore options to legally acquire backup. Antibiotics. Research legal ways to stockpile fish antibiotics, which are often the same chemical compounds as human meds, but do this only with extreme caution and research. Hygiene. Basic items like soap, toothpaste, feminine hygiene products, and yes, a hefty supply of toilet paper. Infection will be a massive threat. Power will go out. Light. LED lanterns, headlamps, and plenty of batteries. Rechargeable ones with a solar charger are gold. Heat and cooking. A wood stove is best. If not, stockpile firewood. Camp stoves with propane or butane. Remember, boiling water is essential for safety. Finally, security. We cannot predict what happens when resources get scarce. Your priority is to not become a target. Have a plan. Strengthen your home's security. But the most valuable asset you have is community. Build relationships with your neighbors. Trust and mutual aid will be your greatest defense. None of us want to need this, but preparation is a form of love for your family and yourself. It's peace of mind in a turbulent world. Don't start in a panic. Start small. This week, buy an extra case of water. Next week, a few extra bags of rice. Little by little, you build your shield. The greatest threat isn't just war, it's being caught completely unprepared. I hope these items never leave your storage. I hope we look back and laugh at our caution. But until that day, let's get ready. If you found this guide helpful, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. What is the one item you think is the most underrated in a survival stockpile? See you in the next one. Stay safe.